Imagine waking up one morning, and when you step outside, everything is white. The sky is white, the trees are white, the flower in your neighbor's garden is white, like all the color in your world has suddenly been drained away. You'd think something was dangerously wrong. I've walked the ocean for a very long time. I've been snorkeling once near the Great Barrier Reef. Just diving in and being surrounded by a forest full of coral sounds like the ideal holiday. But it's scary to think that when I set out to achieve my ideal holiday, the coral might be gone. Instead of color and life, it would be endless patches of white. Empty, struggling, and nearly lifeless. Coral may look like colorful rocks, but they're actually live animals. They get their color from tiny algae that live inside of them. But when the ocean temperature rises, coral get stressed and expel the algae inside of them. When this happens, coral turn white. This is known as coral bleaching, and its main cause, climate change. As greenhouse gases build up, the Earth gets hotter, and so do our oceans. Think of our ocean as a giant sponge. It absorbs a lot of the heat from global warming, which is why even the tiniest rise in ocean temperature can cause mass coral bleaching events. Although climate change is a major factor, there are other such factors such as chemical damage to coral reefs. So, what can we do to help? You don't have to be a marine biologist with out-of-this-world technology to do your bit. The truth is, coral reefs are affected by the choices we make from even thousands of kilometers away. So every little bit that we do helps them hold on for just a little bit longer. So, here are 5 things that you can do to help protect our coral reefs. Number 1, pause or cancel unused digital subscriptions. We don't usually think about what's happening behind the scene when we have a digital subscription like streaming service or magazine. But essentially, they use up a lot of energy. And to keep this energy running, a lot of coal must be burnt, ultimately causing ocean temperatures to rise. As coral reefs are already under a lot of pressure, reducing unused digital subscriptions is a quiet but effective way to ease that pressure. Number 2, slow charging when possible. My phone and laptop charge from the same charger, so sometimes I could use my laptop charger to charge my phone. This is fast charging, and I'm sure a lot of us know that it is very convenient. But despite being convenient, it uses up a lot of electricity, and very quickly. Slow charging, on the other hand, takes up that electricity and spreads it out over a longer duration. And when a lot of people do it, it really tends to add up, causing less energy demands. As there are less energy demands, the ocean does not rise as fast, giving coral more time to breathe. Number 3, air dry clothes instead of using a dryer. Dryers are one of the most highest energy consuming appliances in a household. They consume between 1.3 to 5 kilowatts of electricity. So roughly, they release between 3 to 10 kilograms of carbon dioxide per hour. Air drying, on the other hand, reduces that energy use completely, giving coral more time to relax. Number 4, using reef-safe sunscreen. As I mentioned before, climate change is not the only cause for coral bleaching. Another factor was chemical damage. Many of the day-to-day sunscreens that we use contain harmful chemicals that damage our coral. It's not just when you go diving into the ocean and the sunscreen gets washed off, but these sunscreens can also harm our coral through drains and waterways. Using a reef-safe sunscreen doesn't have those harmful chemicals and protects our coral reefs. Number 5, small actions. Not everything you have to do has to be a major change. Even small actions count. This could be from switching off your lights to shortening a shower for even just a minute less. They all count. Notable examples, aside from the ones I just mentioned, would be to always respect coral. If you ever go to the Great Barrier Reef, or any reef for that matter, don't litter and don't touch or accidentally stand on coral. They are very delicate, so even the tiniest changes can hurt them. And you know something even better than all of that? Talking. Talk to people. Tell them about what's happening. Because when more of us understand the problem, more of us can start to act. And that's when the real change happens. Coral reefs are what makes this world beautiful, alive, and colorful. They protect coastlines, support marine life, and spark wonder in anyone who's seen them. If we want this wonder to last, not just for us, but for anyone who comes after, we have to act now, so they too can see coral and say, wow. Do any action, even if it's small, because small actions, over time, can protect something incredibly big. Thank you.